so who is Duri?
Duri. There are a lot of titles that I had for myself, or way that I used to explain myself, who I am. But after going through life and life experiences, I've come to a point, I just want to introduce myself as a soul experiencing life.
Yeah.
And I am that I am, who we are.
Yeah.
And when you look at it through that lens, then you can see that you see beauty more in everything, and you see the reasoning for everything. You see everything like this, a show, like Shakespeare say, you know, this life is, or this world is a stage, and all of us, we are players. Now it makes sense. Since I started looking at through that lens, now what that phrase is, that sentence is, it makes sense.
Duri, what piqued your interest about the Full Faith OT program?
What piqued my interest was at that time I was feeling really stuck. Nothing was working. I felt defeated in my journey and in my life. And when you introduced the program, and it was first working on the mindset, I think that's the most important step in starting any action. Before the action, it's important to first build our own mindset. Once the mindset is in the right place, then the action, like the inspired action, happens automatically, because you're more in touch with yourself, with who you are and what you want. And when the action comes from that space, that's when it's more productive, it's efficient, and you see results which adds on back to your own self-image and self-confidence and self-esteem.
What was your biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway was, again, like I said, mindset. It brought a big change in my mindset, and consistency was very important for me, because it made me an awareness. It made me aware of a lot of things. We go about life not thinking about things, but the questions that the program had and the exercises that the program had, those are the things which really made me think about myself, about my path, about my future self. And so these were the three things.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, very nice. And so is that what made the most impact, would you say?
The most impact, these three things, and also the way it was delivered, the program. And I would say your energy, your authentic and genuine care about the client or the person that you're working with, that comes true in the program. It's really, really important. Like the person that we are talking to, or the person that who is guiding us and facilitating the program, it's really important that where that information or that guidance is coming from. And I could tell definitely yours was coming from your heart. And you put your heart and soul into it. So that was had a huge impact.
Yeah. Aw, that's so sweet, Duri. Thank you.
That's the truth.
Yeah. So how is your experience with the Full Faith OT program continuing to shape the person you are today?
Oh my God. I cannot believe in this, from last year to this year, what a different person I am. And there was one exercise in which we had to write a letter for our future self. And I was reading it and I was like, I've become that person. And it's amazing how life, once we make the decision, once the fog is removed from our mind and we are clear, and which the program helped me to make me aware and to make me clear about what I want and what kind of person I want to be, then the universe opens paths, and the universe arranges for that to happen. So I saw that practically, and I was reading the letter, and I was amazed how a lot of things in that letter came true and is in the process of becoming true.
Yeah.
So that was amazing. And also the other exercises that we had to remove the blocks in our mind that we create for ourselves, the fears that we have. And like I said, the fog, like the being confused. So the clarification of the path was very important for me.
Okay, I'm so proud of you, Duri.
Thank you.
Last question. Who would you recommend this program to?
I would say it's very important for the woman who feels stuck. Like they feel like there's which way to take, or they're so confused. I would say we are never lazy. Laziness, I don't believe that somebody is lazy if they don't want to do anything. It's mostly because we are stuck, we are depressed, our energy is in a place that it's not moving. So what this program does is, because it's so simple and it's so practical and with clear action steps, it kind of guides you step by step to come out of that fog. And like Dana is holding your hand and walks you through gently and with a lot of love. And that's very important for that kind of woman, and women who have low self-esteem and low self-confidence, and they have a lot of fears. So for that kind of woman, I think this will be a great step forward.
Okay.
You know that you have a friend there.
Yeah.
And a guide there.
Accountability.
Accountability is so important. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That yes, you have to, because it's so consistent. You come back to it, and the way Dana takes you step by step, gently and with a lot of love, you don't feel like you're pushed to do anything. And then you realize after program, oh my God, I made so many changes. And you don't even realize how that happened.
That's awesome. Yeah. Oh,
It's
Duri.
the love.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give me a hug.
Love you.
I love you too.